amazing weekend, and I've been absent for a little while. I'll get into that a little bit later, but I'm going to try to find a spot to camp. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, this road's good, but the main trail is not so good. I don't want to camp here. I'm going to try to get to a lake, but we'll have to see how it is. Now it's +7 Canadian right now, and I'm out here, trying to find something, but not to sound negative, but look at all these slash piles. It's like kindling, waiting for some idiot or lightning to cause a fire. I know it won't focus on that. Will it focus on? There you go. There's piles everywhere of trees that weren't used in logging. Now, I'm not against logging. My only question is, why not clean it up or mulch it or something? Leaving it here to rot or burn is not cool, man. Not cool. So if anyone has a reason or tells me why we don't come in here in the wintertime and, actually burn them to prevent forest fires, like forest management, like when I was a child, that's what they used to do. They used to burn the slash piles or mulch them, and then the mulch would hold a lot of humidity or moisture, I should say. But anyways, back to the truck I go and find myself a place to camp. Worst case scenario, I will camp somewhere around here, but I don't know. It's supposed to be a full moon tonight, and it's supposed to not get cold. And if I can find a good elevation for the eastern horizon, there's supposed to be a comet visible before just before sunrise. So we'll check that out. All right. Am I the only person that does a lot of life decisions by taking a coin and saying, do I go forward or do I turn around? I do that quite a bit. Let's see. Heads, I'm going to go forward. Oh. I guess I'm going to try to go forward. All right. Well, let's see if I can turn around and go back out to the main trail that's not so good and find a place to set up. I think I'll be okay unless it gets... it's supposed to go into like the teens today, but overnight it's going to go into the minuses, so it should firm up again. So if I get there before it gets mushy, I should be okay. But the big tundra is a little bit of a heavy girl, so if I get so far and start to get stuck, I'll ignore the coin. So where have I been and what's going on? Oh, by the way, I just went off another offshoot, and actually the snow's not that bad, so I am going to continue forward. I'll stop looking like an angel in a minute here when I turn left. I've had a couple of issues. Primarily, I have a family member that's not doing very well, and doing everything we can to help. Oh, I'm in a 4-wheel spin here. The whole family's doing everything we can do to help, but help is not well accepted. Oh, I'm starting to sink now. Just like I said, all right, maybe I will be backing up and not going forward. But I'm gonna keep plunging on. Yeah, so that's been taking up the majority of my time, and I don't regret that one bit, so I don't want anyone to say anything. It is definitely going to be family first. Ooh, maybe I will turn around. I might go back to where I was and camp there. This is pretty soft. And this is a hard-packed trail, so it's probably still a foot of ice and slush, so I am going to turn around. That's what I'm going to do. All right, but I'll keep going with the story, or the update, I should say. So that gut issues, the good news is that seems to be under control. I think I was drinking too much coffee, and I don't think I would ever say that, but I'm down to 1 coffee a day, and on the weekend I'll allow myself to have 2, so I'll have 1 tonight. And then, yeah. I'm just making sure I'm not getting stuck here. There we go, turning around. Back to the other spot. And the next issue has been my truck. Now, I don't drive my truck very much because it's my truck and I only use it for selfish reasons. So when I'm at work, my truck doesn't move. So my truck didn't move very much, and my brake calipers seized on the front of the truck, and it had to go in and get fixed. Now it's perfect now, and the solution's going to be I'm going to have my neighbor drive my truck to work probably once a week. Ooh. All right, back to where I was. Oh yeah, I'm digging in here. I'm augering in. I just don't want to get stuck. I don't think I can drive and push at the same time. So that's going to be the solution right there, is I'm going to have my neighbor take my truck to work once a week, and then I'll have it on the weekend. So yeah. And then when I do my tire rotation on the normal basis, what I'll end up doing is cleaning my brakes at the same time to prevent the near $2,800 repair bill for my brakes. But other than that, yep, that's it, that's all. And I'm gonna set up right on this spot where there is no snow, back here, right on this trail. I'll give enough room for ATVers if they come through. And I'm just gonna chillax, pop up the tent, air out all my sleeping kit because it's been sitting for a while. And I'm pretty good at gauging being level, and there I am. I'm pretty good. So I'm in a nice spot. That's where we're gonna set up. I'm gonna make lunch first, and then after lunch, I'm just gonna reflect a little bit and enjoy this beautiful weather. More to come. Didn't make it to the lake, but I got a nice spot with lots of sun. And I'm gonna have a fire tonight. Why not? And I'm just gonna chillax and enjoy this vitamin D. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I will definitely be in a t-shirt in a couple of minutes. And then I'll start policing firewood. But first, lunch. So there's the main road, well, not the main, but the offshoot of the main road. There's the truck set up with the doghouse, my chair, my barbecue, my goodies, my fire pit, garbage from assholes. I'll take that out with me. I'll be looking for more. Again, more slash piles everywhere. The beast. Oh, wow, I just stepped in a hole. My absolutely favorite pack right now. I'm digging this thing, man. Everything's nice and dry and airing out. And just in case, I'm not sure. Oh, this is another trail that just seems to go to nowhere. Just in case, I got the diesel heater set up to go in that door if I need it. I don't know if I will, but I don't know. It's better to have and not need than need not have, right? And yeah, that's that and that. And I'll be looking for more garbage to pack out. And I think I'm going to try to go for a little hike. I don't know. Maybe down that trail or further down that trail. I don't know. But it'll be fun. Can't really tell from the camera, but my eyes sure can. But this area right there, that's where a moose was bedded down. I wonder if moose like wintergreen. That is yummy tea right there. Part of me wants to maybe make some. I did bring some tea to offset the coffee. I don't know, maybe I'll make some wintergreen tea. Bruise them and crush them and boil them up. I'll do that before bed though. And more garbage. Oil and Mott's Clamato. Here's my thing. Why is it people have the energy to go to the grocery store, throw it in a cart, throw it in their car, take it into their house, put it in their bike, put it in their cooler, and then dump it in the friggin' woods? It takes up the same room both ways. Actually, it takes up less to step on the cans. But this is all within like 2 minutes of my campsite. Maybe Earth really does need a comet hit. Oh, enough ranting. More garbage picking. I've been asked about my rooftop tent, and I have answered it before, but I'll do it again. This is my first one. It's perfect for a solo. It is a Princess Auto. I did pick it up used, but this is now, I am entering year 2.5 with it. And I've had no problems. The only problem is the mattress sucked and I had to upgrade the mattress. What else? Cons. I'll start with the cons. It's very heavy. It's over 200 pounds. Easy. And believe it or not, that 200 pounds on that rack makes this truck feel weird when you do heavy braking or if you have to sway side to side. I might actually lower that rack. I'm not sure. But other than that, no, that's I would say is a con. Materials, other than the mattress, are very good. It seems to be holding up very well. I've never been wet in it. The mesh on the windows are good enough to keep the no-see-ums / sandfly hell flies out, which is very good. What else? Pros, cheap. I think when they were selling them, they were under $1,500. I don't know if they sell them anymore. The other thing too is I have a friend that has another one that was in the $5,000 range. Now, obviously it's a superior built unit, but you cannot keep your bedding in that. In his model, you can't keep the bedding in it. You have to pull your pillows and sleeping bags out and put it in your main vehicle or box or whatever, box of your truck. I have had the sleeping bag, the wool blanket, my 3 pillows, the mattress, the lights in there, and it still folds down just fine. And it's always ready to go. I don't have to transfer anything or anything. So other than taking bedding out to air it out, dry it out, toss it in the dryer, just like freshen up a little bit, I've done nothing. So overall, I would say it's a win. It's definitely not, adult. 2 adults could sleep in it, I think, as long as you're side sleepers. But it's more or less a one person or me and my dogs can get in there, no problem. Yeah, it's definitely not for a family, but it's doable for a husband and wife or somebody and their dog. That's it. That's all. And it did come with a ladder. I don't use the ladder. I actually just use my plywood bottomed milk crate to my tire, step up and step in. And that's good. And that box gets flipped upside down for firewood collection or garbage collection like you saw in the pile. And that's that. And the camp fuel in the back, I actually was gifted that today, and I just have to find a place to put it until I get home. Huh. been nice enough to be mostly in a t-shirt. Clouds are supposed to roll over, which is good, and I'm about to make dinner. I thought it was sausages until I opened the pack, and it's actually pre-cooked kielbasa, but I'm just going to pre-cook it again. That's what I had for lunch. And I have some leftover Cajun sauce from last night with jalapenos and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to chop up the kielbasa, grill it, and put it in the Cajun sauce. Can't be that wrong, right? So dinner time, and fire's rolling. I'll get it going. Well, I'm going to give this a go. Homemade Cajun sauce and some, I thought it was, like I said earlier, I thought it was sausages, but it's actually kielbasa. But it's really good kielbasa. But I grilled it up, chunked it up, and pretty good. And for all you people out there, this is keto. Not carnivore, but it's keto. Well, there you go. Jalapenos. I brought something else for after this, and I'll show you that. And it's Canadian. Sun's behind the clouds, so I threw on a sweater, but I'm gonna have an adult beverage made in Quebec, I believe. Montreal. Seventh Heaven gin and tonic with lime. That's good. Not as good as real gin and tonic, but for camping purposes, I think I would do this over beer. Beer kind of sits too heavy. This is nice and light. Good. Try some. Oh, if you try some, out in the bush, do the right thing. Take it home. Don't leave this behind. I'm in bed. The plan is to not use the heater, but the heater is running right now. Kind of weird that I said it that way. All I'm doing is actually heating up the bed area. So right now I've got the heat duct underneath the sleeping bag. The only reason I'm doing that is just to get any moisture that's out, because this has been closed since January. No smell or anything, so that's good. And it is toasty. It's going to drop to -2 maybe. I am sitting in a bit of a sump, so it might get a little colder than that. But I do have the door open, screen down door open. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of a shut-eye, and then hopefully I can get up and get some good shots of the moon. Till then. Good morning. I actually slept all through the night and got up and the sun's up. So I got one picture of the moon when I got to bed, and I didn't get a chance to look at the look for the comet. Oh well. Already packed up. It is -4. It was only supposed to go to -1, but I was sitting in a hole, so maybe that's like a cold sump. I'm just about to get ready. Get on that hard packed snow trail, and then I'm gonna go wash this truck up, get it ready for some undercoating. There we go. Bump, bump. Give myself a coffee and breakfast and organize this truck for the rest of the year. I think we're almost officially out of winter. I don't want to jinx myself, but almost. Cheerios.